Hey, what's up, y'all? And week 12 of the 2025 college football season is in the books, and we're gonna talk about it. So, all right, so start out with these two Friday night games. Let's see, Clemson, Louisville. Where's Louisville? Excuse me. Clemson beats Louisville 20-19. Now, Louisville. You were playing at home on a Friday night as a ranked team playing against an unranked team, and you lose. You had those two missed field goals. That obviously didn't help. So not only is this your third loss, this is also your first conference loss. So you're eliminated from making it to the ASS championship, and you're also eliminated from the playoffs. Now, as for Clemson, looks like you're going to a bowl game. You're sitting at 5-5. You've got Furman next. You'll beat Furman, so yeah, you're going bowling. Dabo has never missed a bowl game, and he's not going to this year. So you'll either be 6-6 or 7-5, depending on what happens in that South Carolina game. Anyway, let's see about Minnesota, Oregon. Yeah, I thought that that Minnesota would cover. They did not. Oregon won 42-13. This was coming off of a 2-point win against Iowa. So, this was a statement performance, to show everyone, that we are still a playoff caliber team. Anyway, now Saturday games. South Carolina and Texas A&M. A&M, of course, wins the game 31-30, but they were 19.5-point favorite, so obviously South Carolina covers. They put up a better fight than everyone thought they would. But the only problem is South Carolina. You led 30-3 at halftime, and you let A&M come back and beat you. This is the most embarrassing loss of this week. It's not because you lost Texas A&M. It's because you blew a 4-score lead at halftime, and this was A&M's largest comeback in school history. And then you get shut out. 28-0 in the second half. If you could have at least gotten a field goal, then you win the game. It was like everything, was going wrong for A&M. In that first half, fumble, return for a touchdown. Nick Harbor has that big catch and run for a touchdown. You got an interception, but then you end up having to settle for a field goal, and you missed the field goal. Everything was going right for Carolina. Everything went wrong for A&M in that first half, and then it was the opposite. Everything went right for A&M. Well, anyway, yes. So this is a perfect example of winners find a way to win, losers find a way to lose, and that's what happened. Now, of course, now, of course, we gotta talk about that cop. We gotta talk about that Texas state trooper. I, I, I mean that Nick Harbor was going into the tunnel after he had that the touchdown, but he was grabbing his leg. I guess his hamstring was hurting him, and as he was coming out of the tunnel, and that cop body checked him, and then like he just kind of shoulder bumped him, and then started yelling at him at Nick Harbor. Yeah, fuck that cop. I'm I, I, I'm I mean yeah, but now he's been removed from game details. I mean, obviously, an A&M. He's obviously an A&M fan. That was mad, but uh, anyway, yeah. But he has now been, removed from any game day uh, details. So anyway, let's see next. How about Notre Dame Pitt? Um, let's see. Yeah, Notre Dame wins 37-15. And as for Pitt, I mean, of course, Pat Narduzzi said this game doesn't matter, and don't care if we lose by 100, and I I believed it. So, and Notre Dame dominated this game from start to finish. Get 147 rushing yards and a touchdown for Jeremiah Love. And Notre Dame is pretty much a lock for the playoffs. I mean, this was really their last chance to get a third loss. I mean, coming up, they've just got Syracuse and Stanford. So, yeah, Notre Dame is going to the playoffs. Now, I don't think they should be. I mean, because they lost to Miami, and Miami only has 2 losses. But I mean, yeah, with the way the committee has them ranked, I mean, it looks like Notre Dame's going to the playoffs. And as for Pitt, well, that's your third loss, but you're right. It doesn't matter because you only have one conference loss. I mean, if you can beat Georgia Tech and Miami, I mean you'll probably make you'll make the ASS championship and still have a chance for the playoffs. Anyway, as for so now South Florida Navy. Navy beat South Florida 41-38. I mean, that is now South Florida's third loss, second conference loss. So yeah, South Florida. I mean, they're pretty much done as far as making the playoffs and making conference championship. Now, as for Navy, yeah, sitting on 2 losses. They lost North Texas and Notre Dame. So all they've got left is Memphis. I mean, you win that, you'll be in the ACC champion. In the AAC championship. And then so yeah, I really misjudged Navy. I thought because Navy was 7-0, but yeah, they haven't played anyone, and they literally played nobody. Teams like Temple, Air Force, Rice, UAB, and they lost to North Texas and to Notre Dame, and I was right, and it's like what looked like I was right. It's like, yep, yeah, Navy's going 8-4, but they actually surprised everyone and beat South Florida. So I think I really misjudged. I, I, I was wrong about Navy, and I apologize. Anyway, now about let's see, how about Arizona and Cincinnati? And I was right about this one. I said that Arizona was gonna upset Cincinnati, and I was right. They won 30-24. That's the third loss for Cincinnati. So we'll add them to the playoff eliminator. But I mean, this is still a good season for Cincinnati. I mean, you're bowl eligible for the first time since you joined the Big 12. How about Arkansas LSU? I mean, anybody really care about this game? I mean, yes, Arkansas lost again. I mean, Arkansas is probably going 2-7, and Arkansas made a bowl game. Yay! Yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Let's see. How about Oklahoma, Bama. Yep, Oklahoma beats Alabama 23-21, snapping Bama's 17 home game winning streak. And Oklahoma is staying alive for the playoffs. I miss for Bama. I mean, you beat OU in every way. Every statistical category. I mean, except for turnovers and the scoreboard. I mean, Bama, 3 turnovers, right, including a pick 6, 17 points off turnovers, and that was the difference in the game. So yes, shout out Oklahoma. Didn't think you could do it, but you did. I mean OU is now 2-0 against Bama since they joined the SEC. So anyway, so yes, so now Bama has to go to Auburn. Yes, the road to the college football playoff runs through Auburn. I mean, you've got to play an Auburn team with nothing to lose. In Jordan-Hare. I mean, if I was a Bama fan, I'd be really nervous about the Iron Bowl. Anyway, I mean, because Auburn would like nothing more than to keep you out of the playoffs. So anyway, now about let's see, NC State Miami. Yeah, so good bounce back game for Miami. They won 41-17, dominated this game from start to finish. So yeah, I mean, it's obvious that Miami. They're in survival mode. I mean, their ACC and playoff chances hang by a thread. And anyway, let's see, Iowa, USC. So I was right about this game. I mean, I said that that USC would win and Iowa would cover. As it happened at 26-21. USC is staying alive for the playoffs. As for Iowa, well, that's now your 4th loss, and no ranked wins. I mean, yes, you had close games against Iowa, against Indiana and Oregon and USC. But I mean, almost doesn't count. Anyway, so now Virginia Duke. Yeah, Virginia beats Duke 34-17. I mean, I was not fooled. I mean, Duke was favored by 5.5. I'm, I'm, I'm. I mean, I said Virginia was gonna win. I mean, Duke had 4 losses going into this game, although only one conference loss to Georgia Tech. But I knew that they just couldn't handle the spotlight. I mean, remember they were favored against Georgia Tech and ended up blowing that game. So I mean, so now any fears of a of an of an of an 8-4 Duke making the ACC championship and possibly making the playoffs and possibly keeping the ACC, out of the playoffs, but but those fears have been laid to rest. I mean, all Virginia has to do is beat Virginia Tech. So, yes, you have Virginia. You just have to beat Virginia Tech in 2 weeks, and you get them at home too, and more than likely you'll be in the conference championship with a chance to go to the playoffs. Let's see, how about Florida Ole Miss? Yeah, Ole Miss wins 34-24. I mean, Florida did, put up a good fight for a while, but Ole Miss did pull away in the fourth quarter. Right, they weren't gonna let Florida stop them this time. Anyway, now about Utah Baylor. Yeah, Utah just curb stomp Baylor. Yeah, 55-28, 380 rushing yards. I mean, they're just stomping everyone they've played. I mean, besides Texas Tech and BYU. 10-2. I mean, could they get into the playoffs? Probably not without winning the Big 12. I mean, but I mean, the committee had them 13. So I mean, I guess it's possible if if there's enough chaos ahead of them. But anyway, Texas Georgia. We talked about that game on Saturday. So now Mississippi State Missouri. Yeah, no, I'm really disappointed in Mississippi State. I mean, I picked you to upset Mizzou, and I was way wrong. So now Mississippi State looks like, yeah, you're not gonna make a bowl game. I mean, you're not beating Ole Miss. So I mean, so you're gonna finish 5-7. I mean, this was still a way improved season over last year. I mean, you beat Arkansas, so you got an SEC win. You beat Arizona State, so you got 2 Power 4 wins, and you didn't lose to a Group of 5 team. So, but still, it's going to end in disappointment. Now, Ahmad Hardy ran for 300 yards in this game. 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's insane. I mean, Ahmad Hardy is a beast. I mean, it wouldn't matter if it was Bo Prabula or Matt Zollers or the third string quarterback. I thought they were supposed to be down to their third string quarterback, but Zollers played. But I mean, I mean, anyone could have been the quarterback if you have a running back getting 300 yards. Anyway, TCU BYU, right? BYU beats TCU 44-13. BYU, as in survival mode right now. I mean, big, bounce back after getting blown out by Texas Tech. I mean, if BYU wins out, I mean, you'll get a rematch with Texas Tech in the Big 12 championship with a chance to get to the playoffs. I mean, you might, if you're 11-1, you could still get in, even if you lose to Texas Tech again. It's possible. See now about yes, since now I got to go off the list here. Yeah, we got to talk about Georgia Tech and Boston College. Yes, Georgia Tech gets the win, but barely, 36-34. I mean, for a while there, it looked like Georgia Tech was gonna lose to Boston College. I mean, who is possibly the worst team in the Power Four. It's between Boston College and Oklahoma State. Get BC had one win against an FCS opponent, and I mean Georgia Tech. I mean you almost let them beat you. I mean this. I lost to Boston College. Yeah, that would have been bad. But I mean you lucked up and got the win. Thanks to some Haynes King heroics. But I mean that defense almost cost you. I mean your defense is just absolutely horrible. Yeah, I don't know. I mean you're not stopping Georgia. I mean we might drop 50 on y'all, probably. Anyway, I mean, you still got to play Pitt. I mean, you might even lose to Pitt. I mean, your defense is so bad. But if you can beat Pitt, you'll be in the conference championship. And if not, well, then not. See, now about we get some Group of 5 updates. Let's see. James Madison still only has the one loss to Louisville. Yeah, they absolutely obliterated App State, 55-10. Let's see, North Texas, 53-24 over UAB. They still just have the one loss to South Florida, who lost on Saturday. So let's see. Yeah, Memphis falls to East Carolina, 31-27. So it's not only Memphis' third loss, but their third conference loss. So that it eliminates Memphis. ECU just has one loss. Yeah, one conference loss. So they still got an outside shot of making the American Championship. And then Tulane beats FAU 35-24, so they remain at 2 losses and 1 conference loss. Anyway, let's see, Ohio State, Indiana, Texas Tech, all just absolutely obliterated their opponents. They all looked really good as usual. Yeah, Penn State gets their first Big Ten win, 28-10 over Michigan State. So yeah, so big win for Penn State. See, is there anything else? Nope, I think that's about it. So anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.